Hi, I'm Mike Hughes, and today we're going to go over part 3 with Dante, Buddy Sauer, and we're going to have him out on the trail along with another horse named Leo, and Robin, the owner of Dante, is going to be riding Leo. And in this video, I'm going to be holding the video camera as we do this, so we've got a little challenging at points, just trying to hold the video camera and videotape and talk and work Dante all at the same time. But here in this video, we're going to take Dante out with the other horse, and we're going to start separating Dante and Leo for short periods of time. So we're going to separate them, and then we're going to bring them back together. Then we're going to separate them, and we're going to bring them back together. In this video, you'll see how we separate them and bring them back together. For any reason your horse starts getting too upset or starts getting out of control, you can make the time and distance shorter when you separate them. Alright, if they're doing really good, as time goes on and you practice this for a week, 2 weeks, you can start making the time and distance longer in between. So here next week we're going to do part 4 with Dante on Buddy Sauer, and part 4 is we're going to go out on the trails with other horses, and Dante will be in the hind, and other horses will go ahead and canter off, and we'll have Leo just walking. He's not going to get excited, he's not going to get upset, he's just going to stay walking, and if there's corrections, we'll start going over those corrections. Remember, 99% of your under saddle issues can be solved from the ground, and then 1 to 10% is going to be under saddle. It's really important that we do the exercises from the ground, as you saw in part 1 of solving Buddy Sauer behavior. So in this video, you saw us go out from the hind, then when we were coming back, we were the lead horse. Horses do get Buddy Sauer, mostly if they're in the hind, but sometimes if they're in the front, they'll still get Buddy Sauer. Okay, so here we are out on the trail. Not only are we going to practice social distancing with the horses, 12 feet, because I don't want my horse or the horse I'm riding up on the other horse's rear end for a number of reasons. One, we don't want my horse riding up on the other horse's tail, because if the horse gets upset and decides to kick out, both the rider and the horse can get injured, and it's dangerous. Second reason is if something goes on up ahead and the other horse starts to get nervous or get upset, then we have plenty of room to move out of the way. Okay, so now going on to Buddy Sauer part 3. We're riding out on the trail with the other horse. We're going to be in the hind, and we're going to stay in the hind. Coming up on the trail here in a little bit, we're going to go ahead and separate them only for a little bit of time, and then bring them right back together. And we're going to practice. We keep practicing this exercise, and as time goes on with this exercise, we can start increasing the time and the distance away from, or the horses away from each other. I'm going to keep his nose in the direction I want him to go in, and now we're going to go forward. And now we're going to go forward through it. So here's a low branch, so you still want to keep your eyes open on what's in front of you. And Dante's looking that direction, but he's not getting upset about it. So we're just going to follow this trail up here a little bit. Again, I'm riding one-handed. There he wants to look over where his buddy went. And I still have loose rein on him. I'm out holding him back. So we're going to go to the left here on the trail, and again we're only separating them for a short period of time. So sorry if this video comes out a little shaky. Again, I'm the one who's riding, so we're going to concentrate on the trail, and he's doing pretty good so far. Back there he balked and wanted to follow the other horse, and we kept his nose pointed in the direction we wanted to go in and kept asking him to go forward, and he did. So he's not getting really upset here. He keeps looking in the direction the horse went in, and we're not going to nitpick every little thing right now. As long as he's walking, he's controlling himself, that's about what we care about. So he stopped, so now we're going to get him going again. So we're not going to nitpick everything. We're going to concentrate on the major things. If he was to try to spin around, bolt, if he starts trying to jig, prance in place, those types of things. We'll get to the smaller things at another time. So he's doing pretty good here. He's still looking to see where his buddy went, and this is pretty good so far. He's a little concerned, but not bad. So far so good. Little things on his part, and it's just little corrections on yours. You can see how he keeps looking in that direction. That's fine. Nope, there he stopped. Now we're going to keep him going. And when you're doing this for the first time, I'd suggest you have two hands on the reins, not just one. I only have one hand today because I'm doing the recording at the same time. So here we're going to come up on a road here in a minute, and then we're going to follow the road up, and that's where they'll come back together again. So yes, Dante's a little concerned, but nothing like the first video when we separated them, how he got really out of control on the lunge line from the ground. That's why we start everything from the ground, and we solve the behavior issue on the ground up to 90%. And then we can move under saddle. And here we come back together again. So there's Robin on her horse, or Dante is her horse. She's on a friend's horse. And now we're going to stand here for a moment, and they got to come back together again. To finish watching this video, subscribe to my membership page. Just go to Google, type in Mike Hughes Horsemanship Members page. Click on the link and subscribe. There's another 250 videos on there in behavior issues, starting on broke horse under saddle, solving stall vices such as cribbing, weaving, and stall walking, horsemanship, and a library of other videos with step-by-step, easy-to-follow methods. So we hope to see you there soon. When you do become a member, also join my group page on Facebook where you can ask questions. You can put your pictures and your videos on there so I can help you and your horse more. So we hope to see you there soon, and have a great time with your horses. Thank you.